guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tati here, and I'm back at it again with another video for you. Today I'm gonna be doing a makeup look. I have not done a makeup look in so long. Like, I've been going out and like doing my base real snappy real quick, and it's been coming out very good. So I'm gonna try to recreate the base that I've been using. Like, I feel like I've perfected my base right now. So I'm gonna just get into it, show you guys what I've been doing, and yeah, let's get into the look. So I want to do, I've done a purple eyeshadow and I've done a blue eyeshadow, but I want to recreate a blue eyeshadow this time. If you guys have been a part of my YouTube channel for a while, you know that I've done a blue look, and you know that I've done a purple look. Someone had asked me like a while ago to recreate the blue look, so I'm gonna try and do that right now. I'm gonna do my base and everything and get to the blue eyeshadow. I have not done eyeshadow in so long. Like, I've just been doing base makeup. So I'm gonna start that right now. Put my phone over there. Ooh. Let me turn this around. So let me prime my face. I'm gonna show you guys the products that I'm gonna be using, because I haven't done that in a while either. So I'm gonna be using the NYX, this is what it looks like, the NYX Professional Makeup Shine Killer Primer Base. It's so cool. It's black. So yeah. It looks so weird. Put a little more. And I already moisturized my face, but I don't like to moisturize a lot. I'm gonna be looking down a little bit most of the video because my little mirror is right there. I do have my whole closet door is a mirror, so I'm gonna be looking off to the side a little bit too, so don't mind that. And you can see that I'm having a really bad like skin month. I don't know, I'm allergic to dairy, for those of you who don't know, and I don't know, I've just been eating a whole lot of junk and not being mindful of my allergy, and my skin just got so out of control, and I've got all these dark marks. So I just need to work back on getting my skin back where it needs to be. So that's why I've really been like paying attention to my base makeup whenever I do makeup, because I'm breaking out so much now, and I have to be like extra cautious with like my makeup tools and stuff, just because if I go too long without washing my makeup brushes or anything like that, then it's gonna make me break out even more. So y'all know I don't like putting a lot of makeup on my forehead, so I never really do that, but okay. And you like, now that I'm doing my makeup more regularly, I've gotten so efficient in like using one thing that I know that I'm only gonna use one time and like putting it away. You know, when you're doing your makeup, you're just in the moment of doing your makeup, so you're not really worried about where you're putting the products after you finish with them. You just put them down, and then after you're done, you have the whole mess of makeup to put back and everything, especially if you go out and you come back and you're tired and you just want to go to bed, but you gotta take off your makeup and on top of it clean up the mess you made while you were getting ready. It's not the wave. So I have a whole lot of discoloration on the bottom of my face, around my jaw, around my mouth. So I just use my hand with my color corrector concealer, my finger, and I just like tap it in. and it really does help to color, like to cover my dark marks and spots, makeup makeup blackheads and stuff like that I've squeezed, and it's like it leaves like that dark spot on my face. Like I just really need to get back on my skincare routine because this is not it. So I just do that. Everywhere that I need it, and then I use my face powder, setting powder, and I just set it. So I go over my whole face, but I focus directly on where I have the concealer, so that when I put other products on my face, it's not moving the color correcting concealer off of the areas that I need it to cover. And then I'm also, because I have oily skin, I put a lot of powder on my nose because it's the first place. I have a big nose, you know, black girl features, and it's because I have oily skin, once my face starts getting oily, it's the most noticeable part of my face, not to mention my forehead. That's why I don't really put a lot of makeup on my forehead. So that's not really an issue. If my forehead is shiny, I just wipe it or whatever I'm doing. But my nose, because it's in the dead center of my face, it's just a dead giveaway. Either one, that I'm wearing makeup, if I'm wearing like a light makeup routine look, it's a dead giveaway that I'm wearing makeup, or that I have really oily skin, because it just always makes me look like I'm sweating, and I hate that. So yeah, that's what I do. And then sometimes I do this. I'm gonna do it now for the purposes of the video. Sometimes I put on concealer under my eyeshadow, under my foundation. So before I go in with foundation, I'll go in with a little concealer under my eyes. And I'm generous with it because I know that like I'm gonna cover it with my foundation. And then I'll let it set a little bit, because and I don't really have to wait to let it set. So for this part, I'm gonna show you something that I learned from watching other people do their makeup. That's a thing too. Like, I feel like because everyone knows that I'm not like a makeup master. So I watch everything. Like, whenever I see a trick that I think could work for me, I either like save the video so I can go back and watch it however many times I want to, or if I have something coming up where I'm like, okay, I know I'm definitely wearing makeup, I'll save the video and rewatch it just to like really see. And then either I'll try it on my face if I'm going somewhere simple, like where it's not the event that I'm preparing for, but I just want to see if the technique will actually work for me. I'll use it and just see how it goes, and then decide if I want to incorporate it in my makeup routine. Not every day, but like for events. So now I go in with my foundation, and I'm using, oh my god, I'm not even telling you guys the products that I'm using. So the setting powder that I used is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter setting powder in the shade Nutmeg, and the color correcting concealer I used was the LA Girl Pro Concealer. And I'm using my Fit Me by the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade, what shade is this? 360 Mocha. and I'm almost out, so I need to like get some more. I actually like this. It's affordable, and it does what I need it to do. Ooh, why am I putting foundation in my... And I don't really put a lot of makeup on my forehead, on my nose either. Like, again, because it's so shiny. And then I go in with my brush and just tap it into my face. And I have to kind of hurry a little bit to just stamp it in because I do have setting powder on my face. So all my product is drying really quickly on my face, so I have to just hurry and get the liquids to blend so it doesn't stay on my face. I can always, I'm going to show you what I do now so I don't really have to rush anymore while doing this. But I'm so heavy-handed. Well, I do my own makeup on myself, so when I do makeup on my friend, she tells me that I'm so heavy-handed. I'm just like, it's how I do it for myself. I don't go any harder. Well, I don't think I go any harder than how I do it for myself. So, and you see that all the marks that I had on my jaws, they've been covered up. If I do want like a very full coverage type makeup, I can always layer my foundation. I don't really do that because I don't really like a full beat. So, but if that's your thing, you can always layer your foundation. But if you just want to cover like the dark spots, you see how they've been covered, yeah, I can cover them a little bit more, add more foundation, or like go a little bit heavier with my color corrector. Or I can also, I saw something where I could use the concealer, like a skin shade concealer, put it on my face, like my bare face with just primer on, then go in with my color correcting concealer and then set it, and then apply your foundation however many layers you want to cover, just to, if your dark spots are as stubborn as mine, because yeah, I can clearly, if you're like really looking at my skin, you can see that I could use a little bit more foundation, but I don't really, you know. And then it's not I'm not going anywhere right now. This is just for the purpose of the video, just to show you that yeah, it is covered to a point where yeah, I can go out and be comfortable with the makeup that I have on, because my discoloration, the darkness around my mouth, it's covered. So what I'll do now is I'll go back in with my concealer and this concealer that I'm using is LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Warm Honey. I love this concealer. I don't know. It's just so nice. Okay, and then I'll use my brush, a flat head brush, just to tap in my makeup, the concealer under my eye. And just spread it out to where I want it. I used to just go in with my sponge, but I feel like when I go directly in with my sponge, it sucks up all the concealer before it even covers under my eyes. And because I have dips, like not bags, like I literally have dips, like cheek dips under my, or eye dips under my eyes, it doesn't look like I have much concealer on when I do. And that helps me to dry down the concealer in the areas that I'm dragging the brush from. So what I learned is that this is the hack that I learned to, after my concealer, I haven't blended it all the way and I haven't gone over it with the sponge, I just spray my face. It helps with the longevity of my makeup. And y'all know I don't really bake, so what I do now is just I go over with my highlight powder. It's the Wet n Wild Photo Focus loose setting powder in the shade Banana. And literally what I do is dip my brush in a little bit of the powder, get the cap, tap it off in there, and literally just squeeze the brush together and just like, look at that. That's just, I feel like it just works out so much better. Knock the excess back from my cap back into the pan and cover. Alright, and then now for the rest of my face, I'm gonna, let me do my eyebrows. Forgot my eyebrows. I don't know, but I've been really quick with my eyebrows as of late. I don't know if it's just because I'm so used to doing them now, but I do them so quickly. Now, watch me say this now and then take like 10 minutes to do them because they're not right. There, and then I just and we're done with the eyebrows. Before it, I go into contour. I forgot. See, I'm so used to just focusing on my base. Should I just make this a video about base and forget eyeshadow? Because I completely forgot that I said I was going to do a blue eyeshadow because I got so into the groove of just focusing on my face. But what I do for my contour, I take a dark color concealer and I go in strips from longer to short in the corner of my cheeks or for where I want it to be, and I don't go down too far. I just stay right here to my hairline. Just starting out in longer strokes and then working down into like shorter little lines. And then okay, and now I'll just use my sponge and just right on the side of my sponge and just tap it. And now I'm just gonna spray some more setting powder on my face. Tati, I swear to God, I keep forgetting about my eyes. Alright, let me start my eyes. So, I'm going to go in with a white concealer. It's the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade fairest. And go on my eyes. I feel like I can. Okay guys, so I don't know what's going on with my camera. It literally just froze. But anyways, I started my eyes. I don't know how far my camera got. And I'm using blues, so I'm using this palette by Colorboard. This is what it looks like. And I went in with this shade right here as the first shade that's all over my eyes, and I just went in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fairest to cut my crease. I was saying I went up a little bit higher than where my concealer stopped when I looked up, just because I have hooded eyes, so when my eyes are open I want people to be able to see the the eyeshadow on my eyes. So now that I have that down, I'm going in with this very pretty glittery blue right here. I want to see how it looks. I'm excited. So I'm gonna use I don't know what brush I should use to pick that up. I'm gonna use this. It says a Glam Topper, so I'm gonna try and see if it picks up the pigment for. Ooh, it's loose. Okay, so I'm gonna use my finger. Scratch that. So yeah, this is as best I can do for it. It's not picking up as much. Like, no matter if I use a brush or this topper, it's just not doing what I want it to do. And it definitely don't work with my fingers. So I'm just having a little learning process right here to see what works best for this, because I'm digging so hard in the pan that I'm seeing the bottom of the pan, honestly. Okay, so this is as best as I can get the blue to like pack onto my eyes. So now I'm thinking of like going in and making a little gradient of blues on my eye, like for the ends. I think I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, right after where the glitter stops, just to yeah, I like it. And then I'm gonna go in right on the top of like my eye, and I'm gonna go in with where is it? This shade right here, just to clean it up because it's not looking. Okay guys, so this is the look. This is the look. This is what it's giving. So I put on some lashes. Don't pay attention to this inner corner lash because it don't want to go down, and I ain't got time for that today. So put on some lashes, a little lip liner, my Glam Gloss, and that's it. For some reason this side of my hair is curling and this side just don't want to curl. I don't know why. I've been trying to curl it for the longest now and it's not keeping the curl. So this is what she's giving. So I did a little hair wig transformation video. Y'all should check that out to see how I cut this wig from where it's coming from. It's not curling. I'm wondering if I should just straighten it now at this point, because since it doesn't want to curl, but I like how full it looks with like the little bounce that it has already. But yeah, it actually doesn't look that bad, the blue, the eyeshadow. It's just more trouble than it was worth, honestly, because I'm about to take it off right now. But I like the look itself. Like, tell me what you guys think. If you guys want to see me try and do this look again with a different color, leave in the comments down below and let me know what color you guys want to see me do next. Hopefully it doesn't go as bad as this video did, because I was really, if this had turned out any worse, I was really about to just scrap this whole video and just call it a night, because it wasn't giving what it was supposed to give and I'm tired. Okay, but yeah, this is the look. Let me go, not guys, let me know what you guys think. Is it cute? Is it giving? I think it's giving. I think it's all the trouble. My face still looks good. Like, if you guys want to see me do a more in-depth detail, as I said, I don't know how much of this video. I might just scrap this whole video entirely, because I don't know how much of this video was actually recorded, because for some reason my camera just stopped recording in the middle of me making this video. And I got my phone, and then my phone wanted to die, so I was just like, oh my god, this is not a good setup. After I finally found a good setup section in my room with a table, my ring light, you know, like area for myself, got out the bathroom, and this decided to happen. And yeah, guys, let me know what you think in the comments down below, and leave hearts or whatever, just the, or if you just want to leave the color, let me know what color I should do next. I'm gonna make this a thing. I'm gonna make this a thing, so where I can actually do eyeshadow, because now I feel like I've perfected my base. I need to know how to do eyeshadow confidently and let it just become second nature. Because see how I was in the groove of doing my foundation, my face, my base makeup, that I even completely forgot that I said I was gonna do a color eyeshadow. I want it to be like that. I want it to be like, oh, I forgot that I was gonna do my hair. That's how I want it to go. You know what I mean? So yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video and going through the chaos with me to the point of almost tears. I will see you in my next video. Bye!